All the links you need are in the description of this video. Now just listen to these British English conversations. Let's do this. The shopping list. What you up to?
Just nipping to the supermarket. I'm writing a shopping list. My memory's like a sieve these days.
Can you pop a couple of things on for me? It'll save me a trip.
Sure. What do you need?
We've nearly run out of washing up liquid and we could do with some sugar.
What brand do we usually get? And what size?
That shows how often you do the weekly shopping. Just grab the supermarket's own brand and make it a large one.
Will do. Anything else?
No, but can you hurry up and come back? Mum's coming round later and I want the place spruced up.
What? I didn't know she was visiting. Is she staying for tea?
Yes, she is. And I told you she was coming round yesterday.
Well, like I said, my memory really is like a sieve.
Let's do this. The old heave-ho.
Hurry up, you're going to be late.
Yes, I know. I'm all fingers and thumbs today.
Is something on your mind?
Yes, my boss has gone AWOL. And now I've got to give someone the old heave-ho.
Gosh, why are you letting them go?
They're just not pulling the weight.
Well, good luck with that. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Hate this part of the job.
I hope it goes all right.
Thanks. I better get going. I'll see you later.
So how did you get on?
It was a grueler. I called them into the office first thing to get it over with.
And how did that pan out?
When I told them that they were being let go, they completely broke down. They were sobbing their heart out.
That sounds awful. Poor you. What did you do?
I just sat there handing them tissues. It was a nightmare.
This might not be the best time to mention it, but I, bumped the car.
Can this day get any worse?
Be careful what you wish for.
Let's do this. The ironing.
While you've got the ironing board out, can you just run the iron over my jeans?
Sure, no problem. Just throw them on the pile over there.
Cheers. I'm going to a do next Wednesday, and I was going to wear them.
Jeans, aren't they a little informal?
Not really. It's a lunchtime retirement do, so we're only going to the pub.
That sounds great. What time will you be home?
I'm not certain. The last time I went to one, I was bored to tears and left early. But if it's a good laugh, I might be late. I'll play it by ear.
I was just wondering if I should make anything for you to eat when you get in.
Never you mind about that. You just sort yourself out.
Right. When I've done your jeans, I'm going to call it a day.
Fair enough. Do you fancy going out?
To be honest, I can't be bothered, and besides, I'm skint.
I can lend you a tenner if you'd like.
Go on then, just let me crack on with this ironing. Let's do this. The dentist. Hi, Anfield Smiles Dental Practice, Rob speaking. How can I help you?
Hi. I've woken up with a terrible toothache and it's killing me. Can I make an appointment to see a dentist, please?
I'm sorry to hear that. Bear with me while I check the schedule. We are rather busy today, I'm afraid.
To compound matters, I'm going on holiday today as well, and my plane leaves at 5:30, so I'm really in a bind.
Have you tried taking painkillers?
Yes, but they're not doing the trick.
That sounds awful. Let me see what appointments we've got. The practice is swamped this week, but I'm sure I'll be able to rustle up a free slot for you.
Thanks, I really appreciate your help.
Right, I can fit you in at 3:15. How does that sound?
I'm not sure that will leave me enough time to get to the airport. I know I'm being a pain, but do you have anything earlier?
I completely get where you're coming from. Let me check again. I can squeeze you in at 10:10 if you can come straight away. We've had a cancellation.
That's such a relief. I'll set off now and I'll be there shortly.
See you then. Bye. Let's do this. The bus stop.
Excuse me, is this where I can catch a bus into town?
It is, but I'm afraid you're out of luck. You've just missed one.
Oh, typical. I don't suppose you know when the next one's due, do you?
It shouldn't be too long. They're like clockwork. About 10 minutes or so.
Smashing. I'm supposed to meet my mate, and I'm already running late.
I suppose you'll get an earful.
Oh, she'll definitely have a moan, but she'll get over it. I just hate turning up late. It's rude, isn't it?
It is, but if you can't help it, you can't help it. And public transportation's not known for being bang on time, is it?
True. At least it's a lovely day. Makes the wait a bit more bearable.
Yes, you couldn't ask for better. It was a different story yesterday though, wasn't it? It absolutely hammered down.
I know. I got caught in it. Completely soaked to the skin.
No brolly.
No, I was kicking myself for not bringing one when the heavens opened up. I looked like a drowned rat.
That's the thing with the British weather. It's so unpredictable.
Exactly. You can't trust it as far as you can throw it. Where are you off to today? Doing a bit of shopping?
Not today. I need to pop into the bank and sort out a loan. My car's packed in, and the cost to get it fixed is eye-watering.
Oh, that's a pain. Do you think you'll get it fixed or just bite the bullet and get a new one?
Honestly, I should get a new one. Mine's on its last legs, but it's one of those things that you keep putting off, isn't it?
Yeah, I get that. I've been thinking about buying an electric car, but I live in a second-floor flat, so charging it overnight would be impossible.
That would be a faff.
For now, I'll just stick to my old banger. It gets me from A to B. Well, just about.
Sometimes that's all you need. Fancy cars are all well and good, but they're a money pit.
Tell me about it. Anyway, fingers crossed this bus turns up soon.
I'm sure it will. They're pretty reliable on this route, although sometimes there's the odd hiccup.
Oh, look, speak of the devil.
See, just like I said, you can set your clock by them.
You were right. Thanks for the chat. It made the wait much more bearable.
No worries, you have a good day out and good luck with your friend.
Cheers. Hope the bank doesn't give you too much grief.
We'll see. Take care.
Bye.
Let's do this. Bonfire night.
You know, I reckon bonfire night might be my favourite night of the year.
Really? More than your birthday or Christmas?
I love the presents, obviously, but there's something about bonfire night that just makes me feel like a kid again.
Do you remember years ago when we'd go to my uncle's? and he'd build an enormous bonfire in his back garden.
Oh, crikey, yes. All the neighbours would bring their old broken furniture, just chuck it right on. I would make a guide too, remember?
I do. We'd stick it in an old pram, take it into town and ask people for a penny for the guy.
Then we'd bring it back, lob it on the fire, and set off all the fireworks we'd bought with those pennies.
I loved it. Honestly, looking back, it's a wonder we didn't set ourselves on fire.
I did, sort of. You waved a sparkler too close and ended up singeing my fringe.
Your mum gave me the cold shoulder for weeks. I'm pretty sure she thought I'd done it on purpose.
She still brings it up. She made me wear a hat until it grew back, and I looked like a right numpty.
And the food. Remember the soup in mugs? Marshmallows burnt to a crisp, and those jacket potatoes wrapped in tinfoil. They'd come out of the fire looking like pieces of coal.
And tasted like it too. I don't know why we thought it was so special.
It was part of the fun, wasn't it? Bit of charcoal on your spud, a whiff of smoke in your clothes. The whole night was a hoot.
Come on, the firework display is about to start in a jiffy.
It's brilliant, the way they've synchronised the fireworks with the music.
It's definitely fancier than lighting a few Roman candles with a box of matches.
Too right. Are you warm enough?
Toasty, thanks. You?
Yes, all wrapped up. Snug as a bug in a rug. You know, I think I agree with you. This might be my favourite night of the year as well. Let's do this. The High Street.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, what have you been doing today?
I've just been into town to get some stuff done.
Really, what sort of stuff?
But first I went to the travel agents to pick up a brochure so we can decide where to go for our holidays.
Great, can I see it?
Sure, here you are. The man was ever so helpful.
Hi, are you alright there?
Yes, I'm just trying to decide where we should go for a 2-week break this summer.
What sort of holiday do you have in mind?
Well, I know I don't want to just go and sit on a beach for a fortnight. I find that soul-destroying.
If it's a real adventure you want, check out this brochure. It might be just the thing you're looking for.
This looks amazing. Can I take it and browse through it at home?
Of course, take your time. If you need any advice about any of the tours in the brochure, just call in or give me a bell. My name's Bob.
Thanks, Bob. I know this sounds strange, but you look a lot like my friend Steve.
He must be very good looking then.
Ha! You've certainly got his sense of humour as well. Thanks for the help, and I'll be in touch soon. Bye.
Bye. The holidays in here look fantastic, but I bet they cost an arm and a leg.
Well, we'll have to work a lot of overtime to pay for it. But I really fancy a trip to South America.
Me too. Where else did you go today?
After the travel agents, I called into the post office to post a parcel for my cousin Anna's birthday.
Is she the one that lives in Italy? I bet the postage cost a pretty penny.
It was a bit pricey. Hi, I'd like to send this parcel to Italy, please.
Sure, no problem. Just place it on those scales. How would you like to send it? Does it have to be there quickly?
Not really. Any time next week would do.
In that case, the cheapest way to send it is second class. Are the contents very valuable?
No, it's just a jumper and a card.
So it's less than £50?
Yes, definitely.
Then I suggest you don't pay for the extra insurance. which means the cheapest way to send it will cost £28.30.
Wow, that's still more than I thought it would be. It's almost as much as the present.
Sorry, but that is the cheapest way.
Okay, fair enough. That'll have to do. Can I pay by card?
Of course. Just tap it on the reader on your right. That's the way. Here's your receipt.
Thanks for your help.
You're very welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No thanks. Well, there is one thing. You're not related to the travel agent who works next door, are you? It's just, you look just like him.
No, I don't believe I am.
It must just be a coincidence. Thanks again. Bye.
Bye. You must be pooped. I'll pop the kettle on and make a brew.
That sounds smashing.
Did you call in anywhere else?
Well, actually, yes, I did. My phone is on the blink, so I called into the phone repair shop to get their advice.
Really? What did they say? Hi, can I help you?
I hope so. My phone has been switching itself off when I'm in the middle of a call.
Can I see it?
Sure, here you are.
Ah, this is a well-known fault on this type of phone. It's because it's so old.
But I only got it 5 years ago.
In terms of mobile phones, that means it's ancient.
That sounds like my friend Steve. Come to think of it, you resemble him a little, though obviously not as ancient.
Ha, I would hope not.
So about the phone, what do you suggest?
I'm afraid there's only one thing for it. You'll have to splash out on a new one.
Oh dear, I was hoping to go on holiday and I haven't really got the money for a new mobile as well.
Well, we do have some great deals at the moment if you take out a new contract.
Well, I simply can't do without my phone, so give me the details.
So you got a new phone?
Yes, it's one of those foldy ones. Take a look.
Oh, that is really fancy. I'm well jealous.
Well, keep your mitts off it.
Here's your brew.
Cheers. By the way, you don't have any relatives working in town, do you?
Let's do this. Broken phone. I'm going to ring my dad.
All right, give him my love. What's wrong? You've got a face like thunder.
My phone's packed in.
Maybe it just needs charging.
No, I've tried that. It's totally given up the ghost.
Well, it is 5 years old, so it's high time you bought a new one.
You're right, but I haven't really got the dosh.
Why not try getting a second-hand one?
No, I'm not keen on that. It might be a knockoff.
That's true. A lot of people sell phones that have fallen off the back of a lorry.
I'll have to dip into my rainy day fund.
Well, nowadays, mobiles are essential. In the meantime, do you want to use mine to give your dad a bell?
Tar. Let's do this. Parking at the hospital.
What are you up to?
I stepped in some chewing gum. I'm trying to scrape it off. Honestly, just my luck.
Did you get any on the carpet?
No, I took my shoes off before I came in. I think I've sorted it now.
I'm nipping out to see Nan in hospital. Have you got any change?
Hang on, let me have a rummage. What do you need change for?
The car park at the hospital.
They charge for parking now. How much is it?
Shows how long it's been since you went. It's £6.95 for a couple of hours. Daylight robbery, isn't it?
Blimey, that's steep. I've only got 62p. That's not much use, I'm afraid.
That wouldn't even cover 15 minutes. Don't worry, the machine takes cards, so I'll just use that.
Are you taking flowers? I can chip in if you like.
Are you having a laugh? They haven't allowed flowers in hospitals for donkey's years.
Really? Since when?
I've no idea. Something to do with germs, I think.
What about some fruit? Surely you can take in a bunch of grapes.
Yeah, that's fine. But Nan's not fussed about grapes. I might grab some tangerines. She loves those.
Fair enough. What time will you be back?
I'm off to the hairdresser's straight after, so I'll probably be back around 5.
All right, I'll put the tea on.
Lovely. See you later.
Okay, give my love to Nan. Bye. Let's do this. Stolen chocolate.
Have you pinched my chocolate?
Me? No, I didn't even know you had any.
Don't give me that. You were with me when I bought it the other day.
Where in the supermarket?
No, in that little corner shop at the end of the road.
Oh, I do remember. But didn't you munch it on the way home?
I might have had a nibble, but I was saving the rest.
Right, so where did you leave it?
I wrapped it up and put it in the fridge, and now it's vanished into thin air.
Have you had a proper nose around?
Of course I have. I've turned the fridge upside down. You don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to know it's not there.
Maybe you put it somewhere else. You can be forgetful. Remember, even squirrels lose track of where they've put their nuts.
Do I look like a squirrel to you? I know I put it in the fridge.
Fair enough, but you do have the knack for losing track of where you put things.
I'm getting brassed off now. I'm telling you, I put it in the fridge. Are you 100% certain you haven't swiped it?
Honestly, I can't believe you would even think that. You're barking up the wrong tree. Why don't you go and have another rummage?
Fine. Maybe I did eat it after all, but I'll check the cupboards just in case.
Good idea. You never know, it might turn up somewhere daft. Give me a holler if you need a hand.
Yeah, cheers.
Let's do this. The business call.
Hello, Westfield Systems. Kerry speaking. Can I help you?
Hi, can you put me through to Dan Cleaver in marketing, please?
Of course. One moment.
Marketing, Rob speaking.
Hi Rob, it's Steve from Brandcraft Advertising. I was hoping to have a quick word with Dan Cleaver.
Sorry, Steve. Dan's not at his desk at the moment. Let me pop you on hold for a second, and I'll see if I can find out when he'll be available. Hi again.
Hi Rob.
I've just checked with his assistant. Apparently he's off siphoning meetings for the rest of the day. He should be around tomorrow, though. Would you like to call back? Or perhaps I can leave him a message to give you a bell.
Thanks, but I don't want to put you to any trouble. I'm calling in connection with a quote he requested. It's not urgent, so I'll give him a ring during work hours tomorrow. Does he have a direct line by any chance?
Not directly, no. You'll still need to go through the switchboard, but you can ask for extension 707.
Sorry, this is a bad connection. I didn't catch that. Did you say 607?
No, it's 707.
707. Brilliant. You've been really helpful. Thanks.
No worries, bye.
Bye.
Let's do this.
Bank holiday.
Excuse me, sorry to bother you.
No problem. How can I help you?
You wouldn't happen to know where I could find a chemist that's open, would you? It's the bank holiday, and I've had no luck so far.
Oh, finding a chemist on a bank holiday is like finding a needle in a haystack. Most'll be shut for the day. Let me have a quick think.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I've already tried a couple, but no joy.
Right, hang on a mo. I'll check my phone for you.
That's dead kind of you. I didn't think to look online earlier. I've just been walking around hoping for the best.
No worries, let's see. Here we go. There's one open just down the road, Boots on Bowl Street. It's showing us open until 5 o'clock today.
Bold Street. Right. I'm not too sure where that is, to be honest.
No problem. I can tell by your accent that you're not local. It's not far. Just head back up this street the way you came. And when you get to the big church, St. Luke's, take a right. That's Bowl Street.
So I go back the way I've just come from until I see a big church, and then I take a right. Got it. How far down is it?
Not far at all. It's about halfway down, on your left-hand side. Big glass windows, blue sign. You can't miss it.
Brilliant. Thanks so much for your help. I was on the verge of giving up.
It really was no problem. I'm sure they'll be able to help.
Thanks again. Really appreciate it.
No worries. I hope you get what you need.
Cheers.
Let's do this.
Too much to drink. Hello?
Hi, it's me. Can you turn down that music? I've got a headache.
Sure, hang on. Sorry about that. How are you?
I'm feeling awful. I went out last night.
What time did you get in?
About 1 o'clock in the morning, but I didn't turn in straight away.
When you did get to bed, did you drop off immediately?
Yes, but I woke up early.
What time did you get up?
At about 8, and I jumped in the shower.
Then what?
After I dried off, I put the kettle on and decided to whip up some breakfast.
So are you coming over?
No, I'm going back to bed.
Let's do this.
Buying a train ticket. Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, can I have a single ticket to Liverpool, please?
Sure. Would you like first class or a standard ticket?
Standard, please.
Let me just check the price. That will be £78.20, please.
How much? I didn't think it would be so pricey.
I'm sorry it's so expensive, but the price has just gone up.
Okay, fair enough.
How would you like to pay? By card or cash?
Cash, please. Here you are, 80 quid.
Thanks. Here's your change and your ticket.
Cheers. Can you tell me when the next train is due?
I'm afraid you've just missed one, and the next one isn't due for another hour.
Oh well, fair enough. Is there anywhere I can get a cup of coffee while I kill time?
Yes, if you go out of the office and turn left, you'll see some stairs. At the top of the stairs, there's a very nice cafe.
Thanks.
No problem. Bye. Buying coffee. Hi, what can I get you?
I'd like a gingerbread latte, please.
I'm awfully sorry, but that's a seasonal drink, so we stopped serving them last week.
That's so disappointing. My friend's been banging on about how good they are.
My hands are tied, I'm afraid.
Never mind. I'll just have to make do with a plain latte then, please.
Sure, what size would you like?
A medium one, thanks.
No problem. It'll just be a jiffy. Can I tempt you with anything else? The carrot cake is particularly nice.
I'm not very keen on carrot cake. Do you have any scones?
Bear with me, I'll check. No, I'm sorry, we're all sold out.
It's not really my day, is it? Still, it will do my waistline good to do without. What's the damage?
If there's nothing else, that'll be £3.20, please.
Here you are. Keep the change.
Cheers, that's very kind of you. If you need sugar, it's just along the counter.
Thanks. Can you tell me the Wi-Fi password, please? I need to check my emails.
Sure, the password is on your receipt. Just give me a holler if you need anything else.
Fantastic, thanks.
Directions in London.
Excuse me,
Yes, can I help you?
can you tell me where Trafalgar Square is, please?
Sure, it's just over there.
Oh, thanks. I should have gone to Specsavers.
No problem. What's on the telly?
Should be binding the nation to
Make your mind up and stop fiddling with the remote. You're driving me mad.
Fair enough, but I don't understand. How can there be hundreds of channels on the telly, but there's nothing worth watching?
I know. It's the same old thing every night.
Are you up for watching a movie?
Sure. What sort do you fancy? Maybe a comedy?
I feel like watching an adventure film.
Okay, let's split the difference and go for an adventure film that has comedy in it.
Fine, I'll see what I can find. Have we got any nibbles?
I think we've got some crisps. I'll go and fetch them.
I found an old film called Romancing the Stone. It looks just the ticket. Have you seen it?
I think so, but it was yonks ago. It's got a young Michael Douglas in it, and he's dishy.
Calm down. The special effects are not going to be cutting edge, but it looks good.
Here's the crisps.
Thanks.
Do you want anything to drink before I sit down?
No, I'm good, thanks. The office.
you want a full reference?
I'd be obliged if that could all be on my desk before the close of play tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Hi. I need to bring you up to speed on the sales negotiation I've been working on.
Jog my memory, wasn't that supposed to be all signed off tomorrow?
It was, but I'm afraid it's gone pear-shaped.
I don't like the sound of that. Sit down, fill me in.
Even though it was a tough nut to crack, everything was on track. And then out of the blue, I received an email saying that the other company was going with a different supplier.
Let's cut to the chase. Did they shed any light on why?
Not as such, but I think it's our projected delivery dates. They're uncompetitive.
Okay, first, touch base with Jafar in logistics. Tell him his top priority is to kick some arse and reduce our shipping times.
I'll get straight on it.
Then, reach out to their purchasing manager and get me a sit-down for this afternoon if possible.
No problem.
Finally, get your team together. I need a full briefing on this before lunchtime. We need to expedite this.
I'll organise that straight away. I'm really sorry about this.
I'm sure it wasn't your fault, and as of yet, we haven't lost the deal. So let's see if we can resolve it. Pizza.
I'm nipping out to the shops. What do you feel like having for tea?
We've got some eggs that need using up. If you get some onions, I could knock up an omelette.
I'm not really in the mood for that. And I think those eggs have gone off.
Well, we've got some bangers if you fancy a butty.
The idea of a sausage butty for tea doesn't really float my boat.
Okay, should we just order a pizza?
Now you're talking.
Okay, I'll order. What size do you want?
I'm only peckish, so I'll have a small one.
Well, I'm starving, so I'll get a large one.
You are such a greedy guts.
Hello, Sergeant Pepperoni's Pizzas.
Hi, can I order 2 pizzas, please?
Sure, what size would you like?
1 large Hawaiian and... Hang on a mo. What sort of pizza do you want?
A margarita.
And a small margarita.
Any extra toppings on them?
Just a bog standard Hawaiian and... Do you fancy any extra toppings?
Yes. Extra mushrooms, please.
And extra mushrooms on the small one, please.
Anything else?
Do you feel like chips?
I'm not sure. Tell you what, should we share a portion?
And a single portion of chips, please.
Anything else, or is that it?
That's the lot.
That'll be £15.78.
Fine, I'll have the right change ready. How long will it be?
It should be delivered within the next 20 minutes.
Great, thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's going to be in the region of 20 minutes.
Shall I get some plates ready?
Don't be daft. We can eat them out of the box while we watch some telly.
Fair enough. I'll put the kettle on.
Sound as a pound.
Lost keys.
Can you give me a hand? I can't find my keys and I'm running late.
What do I keep telling you? When you come in, put them on the hook by the door.
I know. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it, clever clogs?
OK, when did you last see them?
Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't have lost them, would I?
I guess you're right, sorry. When do you last know for certain that you used them?
I definitely used them last night when I let myself in the front door.
OK, then start from scratch and retrace your steps.
I've already done that umpteen times. I can't figure it out. I'm not normally this absent-minded.
What were you wearing yesterday?
It was freezing, so I had my thick coat on.
Have you looked in the pockets?
Yes, it was the first place I looked. But I guess it won't hurt to check again.
Any luck?
No, they're definitely not there.
OK, take me through everything you did after you got home yesterday.
I shut the door and hung up my coat.
Then what?
I went into the kitchen and popped the kettle on, and then I nipped to the loo while it boiled.
Have you searched in there?
No, come with me. 2 heads are better than 1.
There they are, next to the sink.
What a relief. Thanks. I've got to dash. Bye.
In the park. Hello?
Hi, Steve. It's me. What you up to?
Because it's such a scorcher, I decided to stretch my legs in the park.
It's all right for some. I'm stuck in the office. Can I ask you a favour?
Sure, go ahead.
My sister is coming for a short visit. Is there any chance she could pick her up from the airport and give her a lift to mine?
Fine, that's no bother. What time does she arrive?
She lands at 6:30 this evening.
No problem. Can you text me her flight number?
I'll do it straight away. Thanks for doing this. You're a lifesaver.
No worries. I'll see you later when I drop her off. In the supermarket. We have some breaking news about an incident that's taken place a short while ago in the local supermarket. And now, over to our action news reporter who's at the scene. Steve,
What can you tell us? Thank you, Steve. Apparently, two friends have bumped into each other in this very supermarket, and they appear to have had a conversation. Fortunately, we have security footage of the event. But first, a warning. You may hear some words and phrases that you haven't heard before, but please don't worry, we will explain them all in detail to you after you've watched the action.
Hi, Steve. Fancy bumping into you here. Are you all right?
Oh, hi. Yes, can't complain. You?
Smashing, thanks.
Listen, can you do me a favour and cast your eyes over this label?
Sure. What you need to know?
I've been squinting at this tin for yonks, trying to find out if it's low sugar. But for the life of me, I can't make out what it says.
Let's have a gander. They don't half make the print small on the labels, don't they? Nope, these aren't the ones you want. But there are a load of other ones over there.
That's brill, thanks. I guess I'll have to take the bull by the horns and bring my glasses with me the next time I come shopping.
Hang on. Aren't those your glasses on the top of your head?
Well, I guess I've got egg on my face now. On the train.
Excuse me, is this seat free?
Of course, please sit yourself down.
Cheers. I'm shattered. My feet are killing me.
Have you been treating yourself to some retail therapy in London?
No, I came here to go to my friend's wedding.
But it's only 4 o'clock. Are they not having an evening do?
They were going to, but it was cancelled because he jilted her.
Oh my goodness. Can I see your tickets, please? Sure. Here you are. Thanks. Can I see your tickets as well, miss?
Of course. Here you are.
So what happened?
She only met him a couple of months ago, but she always has been impulsive, so it didn't surprise me when she called to say he'd proposed.
Did you ever meet him?
Yes, only once. He was supposed to be an airline pilot, but I thought he was a bit shifty. However, my friend was smitten.
How did the day pan out?
I met up with her last night for a low-key hen night, and this morning we went together to the registry office.
Were there lots of guests there?
Yes, but only on her side. He told her that he didn't have a large family.
Here's the buffet card. Can I treat you to a brew?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Would you like anything?
Just a cup of coffee, please.
Here you are. That will be £4.45, please.
Here's a fiver. Keep the change.
Thanks very much.
I'm dying to find out more. How did she find out that he wasn't coming?
The ceremony was due to start at 2 o'clock. And at 1:15, the official came to us and said if he hadn't arrived by 20 past, the wedding would have to be rearranged. So she phoned him, and he said that he had cold feet and that he wasn't coming.
How did she take it? She must have been distraught.
The train is now arriving at Birmingham. All passengers who are disembarking, please ensure you take all of your bags with you.
That's me.
Oh, what a shame. I was really looking forward to finding out how it all worked out.
Sorry, but it was nice to meet you.
It was great to meet you too. It certainly helped to pass the time. I hope everything works out for your friend.
Bye.
On the plane.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Sophia speaking from the flight deck. We've just started our descent into Liverpool International Airport. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for flying with Neylan Airlines and wish you a safe onward journey.
Need to go by Steve! Steve!
Steve? Steve? Wakey, wakey. We're about to touch down.
Blimey, I must have dozed off.
You were snoring so loudly, People thought it was engine trouble.
Ha! Hilarious. Have you seen my specs?
You popped them in your pocket. Honestly, you'd lose your own head if it wasn't screwed on.
Ah, right. Must have slipped my mind. Now, where did I put my phone?
What do you need your phone for now?
I promised Lee I'd give him a ring when we landed, so he could pick us up.
You can't use your phone while we're up in the air, you muppet.
No need to bite my head off. Do you think it'd be all right if I sent a quick text?
I wouldn't chance it if I were you.
Sir, please turn off your phone until we've landed and come to a complete standstill. Is that clear?
Oops, my bad.
Brilliant. I can't wait to spill the beans that you got told off by the flight attendants.
Stop winding me up.
Don't sweat telling Lee we've arrived. I'll handle that. If you fetch the bags, there's bound to be a hold-up in the baggage claim.
That suits me. Are you glad we're home?
I'm a bit ambivalent about it, to be honest. It is nice to be home, but it means we'll be back to the grind tomorrow. Now fasten your seatbelt, or I'll grash you up to the stewardess again.
The call centre. Hello, and thank you for calling Pennylan Internet Services. My name is Reg. I'd like to let you know that this call may be recorded for quality and training purposes. How can I help you today?
Hi, Reg. I'm having issues with my internet.
What kind of problems are you having?
Well, I'm paying for high-speed internet, and it's running at a snail's pace.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see what we can do to resolve your problem.
Thanks. I'm at my wit's end.
Can you give me your customer service number, please?
Sure, just a sec. It's 789654.
Thanks. Please hold while I pull up your account details on our system. Ah, here it is. I can see that you've been with us for over a year. Has this issue only just started?
Yes, it's been working fine, up until about a week ago.
Have you noticed are the slow speeds at specific times?
No, it's ridiculously slow all the time. Websites take forever to load, and even simple tasks, like checking emails, are frustratingly slow.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let's go through some troubleshooting steps together. Firstly, have you already tried rebooting your modem?
Yes, I've done that multiple times. It's not helped at all.
Okay, I've checked your connection and it seems there is an issue with the signal strength. It also appears that there is a problem with your equipment. I'll arrange for a technician to call.
Thanks, but I want this fixed now. I simply can't keep waiting.
I completely understand your urgency, and as a gesture of goodwill, I'd like to offer you a free upgrade to our higher speed package. This should significantly improve your browsing experience. I'll also schedule a technician to come out at the earliest available slot. We actually have an opening tomorrow between 1 and 4. Would this be convenient for you?
It'll have to do. But please make sure they come prepared to fix everything.
Absolutely. I've made the appointment and you'll receive a text confirmation shortly. Is there anything else I can assist you with right now?
No, that's all. Just fix my internet.
I'm confident the technician will resolve any issues. Again, I apologise and thank you for your patience.
I know this isn't your fault. Thanks for all your help. Goodbye.
Goodbye and thank you for calling Pennylan Internet. We need toothpaste. Have we got any more toothpaste? This one's run out.
I think there's a spare one in the cupboard under the sink. I'll pick up a new one from the supermarket on my way to work.
Have you got time?
I'll manage to nip in somehow or other.
Fair enough. Can you get another couple of things whilst you're going?
Sure. Let me get a pen and I'll make a list. Okay, fire away.
We could do with some loo rolls. We've got some spare, but more would come in handy.
Right, I've jotted that down. What else?
We're nearly out of tea bags.
What sort should I get? I don't drink tea, so I'm clueless.
Well, I've tried the supermarket's own brand, and I didn't really take to them. So any of the main proper brands will do.
Right, I've got that. Anything else? Bear in mind we'll be doing a shop at the weekend.
If you happen to see any biscuits on sale, we could have them as a treat tonight.
I thought you were watching your weight. If you were left to your own devices, all you'd eat would be biscuits and cake.
My diet starts next week, I promise. The party. Thanks so much for coming to my party.
Thanks for inviting me. I'm having a smashing time.
Did you have any trouble finding the place?
No, I popped the address into my phone and it was easy to find.
Have you tried any of the buffet?
Yes, it was brilliant, but now I'm stuffed.
Well, I'm sure you'll be fine after you've had a dance.
I'm not sure about that. I've got 2 left feet.
I've got to go and mingle now, but I'll catch up with you later.
Okay, I've seen some people I know, so I'll go and have a chinwag. Bye for now.
Ironing.
While you've got the ironing board out, can you just run the iron over my jeans?
Sure, no problem. Just throw them on the pile over there.
Cheers. I'm going to a do next Wednesday, and I was going to wear them.
Jeans, aren't they a little informal?
Not really. It's a lunchtime retirement do, so we're only going to the pub.
That sounds great. What time will you be home?
I'm not certain. The last time I went to one, I was bored to tears and left early. But if it's a good laugh, I might be late. I'll play it by ear.
I was just wondering if I should make anything for you to eat when you get in.
Never you mind about that. You just sort yourself out.
Right. When I've done your jeans, I'm going to call it a day.
Fair enough. Do you fancy going out?
To be honest, I can't be bothered, and besides, I'm skint.
I can lend you a tenner if you'd like.
Go on then, just let me crack on with this ironing. How was your holiday?
Hello?
Hi, it's Steve. I thought I'd give you a tinkle to see how London is treating you.
Hi, Steve. So far, so good. I'm having a smashing time.
What have you been up to?
I visited Buckingham Palace and the Tower of London. They were incredible. But I'm afraid a huge blister stopped play.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thanks, but it's much better now.
How are you getting on with British food?
It's really good, especially the fish and chips, but it's a little pricey.
I thought it would be.
Listen, this connection is a bit iffy, so we'll have to catch up when I get back.
Definitely, bye.
See you soon.
Taxi. Hi, where to?
The Hilton Hotel, please.
Which one? There's a couple in the city.
Hang on, I'll check my phone. Ah, here it is. It's the one by the river.
No problem.
Can you tell me, do I have to wear a seatbelt?
No, you don't have to, but it'd be a good idea.
Okay, I'll put it on. How long will it take to get there?
I'm afraid the city is rammed because of a football match, so it'll probably take about half an hour.
No worries, I'm not in a rush.
Are you in town for business?
No, I'm here for a long weekend sightseeing.
Lovely. Liverpool's quite a small city, so it's a breeze to get round. It won't take you long to find your feet, and there's tons to do.
That's what I've heard. Do you have any recommendations?
Well, you can't come to Liverpool without going on the famous Mersey ferry. Have you heard of it?
Yes, that definitely rings a bell. Anything else?
There are loads of museums to visit if that sort of thing floats your boat.
I love visiting museums, but aren't they a little pricey?
No, on the contrary, all the museums in Liverpool are book-shy.
That's amazing. I'd really like to see a show while I'm here as well.
Well, then you're in the right city. There are loads of theatres. But that's not really my thing. So I'm not sure what's on at the moment.
That's okay. I'll look it up on Google. Can you suggest any good places to eat?
There are restaurants serving food from all over the world here in Liverpool. So the best thing to do is just to play it by ear.
It sounds like a weekend won't be enough time.
Well, you'll certainly have to hit the ground running so as not to miss anything. Here we are, the Hilton Hotel.
How much do I owe you?
That'll be £18.55, please.
Here's 20. Keep the change.
Cheers. Airport.
It's a reminder to take off hats, sunglasses, headphones and face coverings completely and remove passports from any covers.
Can you stand on those marks and look at the camera, please? Sure, no problem. OK, that's fine. Can I see your passport, please? Sure, here you are. Thanks. Are you travelling alone today? Yes, I am. What's the purpose of your visit? Is it business or pleasure? Pleasure. I'm here on holiday. How long do you intend to stay? I'm staying for 3 weeks. Where will you be staying? I'm staying at the Hilton Hotel in London for 4 nights, and then I'm going around the UK sightseeing. That all seems fine. Have a nice time visiting the UK. Thanks. Bye. The chemist. Hi, how can I help you today?
I'm visiting London and my foot is killing me.
Take a seat and let's have a butcher's.
It's my left heel.
Oh, that looks like a nasty blister. You'll need to put a plaster on it and then rest.
How long before I can get back to tramping around London?
I'm sure that after a day's rest, your foot will be on the mend.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks for your advice.
The chippy. Hi, what can I get you?
Hi, I'd like fish and chips, please.
No problem. What sort of fish would you like?
What kind do you have?
Today we've got cod or haddock.
I fancy cod, please.
Sure. What size portion of chips would you like? Large or small?
I'm starving, so I'll have a large portion, please.
Would you like anything else?
No, that's the lot, thanks.
Here you go. 1 fish and a large portion of chips.
Cheers. What's the damage?
That'll be £7.90, please.
Here's a tenner.
And here's your change. The hotel.
Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the Golden Hotel. My name's Steve. How can I help you today?
Hi, I have a reservation with you for 3 nights.
Can I have your name, please?
Sure, it's Wallace Jackman.
Ah, here it is. I have you down for 3 nights on a bed and breakfast basis. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Can I take details of your credit card to cover any additional expenses here at the hotel?
No problem. Here you are.
Thanks. How many keys do you require?
Just the one.
Here you are. I put you in room 401. It's got a lovely view of the park.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Is this your first visit to London?
No, but I haven't been here for donkey's years.
Well, you'll find a lot has changed.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to taking in the sights.
Here is a free street and tube map to help you find your way around.
Cheers. I take it you have Wi-Fi.
Of course. The passcode is your surname followed by your room number. So yours will be Jackman 401.
Thanks.
Now checkout is at 11 a.m. Do you need a hand with your luggage?
No, I'm good, thanks. But can you tell me where I can find the lifts?
Of course. The lifts are just to your left. Your room's on the 4th floor. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's everything, thanks.
Well, if you do find you need anything, just press 0 on the phone in your room and contact us here at reception. Do enjoy your stay here at the Golden Hotel.
Click this link for another great English lesson. I'll see you next time.